Alright, everybody. I got roughly 2-ish hours to spare. Maybe 2.5 hours. And I was like, you know what? Before I gotta leave, let me get some farming in. On the OP10, Road to OP10 run today. So, we ended off yesterday with the build, which is just this so far. Yeah, we ended up getting the Lascaux, the Rock Salt, the Herald, the Law. I'm using the Loot Chance Relic right now to get the Infinity. I got a Shock Fastball, a Stormfront, and a Skyrocket. So we're gonna go for the max. We have max health and mag size versus fire rate. I feel like a little bit of fire rate is probably better. I don't really need the HP or anything like right now. And that's what we're going to be using. I'm actually going to drop that. Okay. And we can't use the Law until level 16, so we need one more level. What are my binds? Okay, so left on my D-pad is to spawn in my Herald. Got it. Yeah, I'm probably going to quickly do this mission to unlock this fast travel real quick, so I can spawn closer to get the run done. Easier. I guess I'll go kill Doc Mercy while I'm here. Oh, the bloodshots are killing us. Ah! How did he not see me? How do I do that steam pump right there? You gonna get it, boy? I'm just looking for an elemental infinity. It doesn't have to be a specific element. I prefer certain elements. I would like corrosive or shock other than fire. But as long as it's elemental, I'll take it. I know he's going to drop a billion non-elemental ones. There's not much I can do about that. I can't buy ammo here yet, right? I need grenades. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Okay, so let's do this mission just to get the spawn. Normally I have the spawn insta unlocked for Gibbed, but like I said, I don't have Gibbed because this is a vanilla run, so... Now I gotta do this to unlock this fast travel, which sucks. I love this room. This room is so cool. This is a good screenshot. Like, what the fuck happened in this motel, bro? Never looked over here either. Like, you ever just look at the atmosphere of Borderlands? Like, look at this. It's so red. It's so bloody. I love it. Okay, let's go get the parts real quick. I haven't done this mission in so long. It's a pretty easy mission. It's just go here, get this, go here, get this, go here, get this. Boing. Let's get this one first. Ow. This one is the Skags, right? Oh, well. First try. Ow, you fucker. Get off me. That's the thing about what I love about this game is even the side missions are funny. Like, this is just a random side quest that you can completely just skip over and never do. And it's so good. Just the dialogue to everything. Like a score happy squid black on a flag bin if you want to get that, boy. Perforate me? Get punched. Oh wow, you actually survived that? Strong ass level 7, bro. I'm level 15. I'm double your level, over double your level. This should be like a badass bullymong, right? Why'd it fly all the way over here? Gimme. Get it? He said the thing. He said Gearbox. That's the creator of the game. Why are we trying to get this fucking motel power anyway? Motherfucker, there's no one out here. There's dynamite laying just in the open. And there's blood and gore everywhere. Oh wait, that's police. Like, whoever goes over here and goes back there to that little shack. Like, the developers of the game put that back there. There's nothing up there, but I guess that's the point of a looter shooter. You know what I mean? There might be a vault symbol up there or something. Like the devs put little chests up here. Like, there's stuff everywhere. There's probably a cash box somewhere. I know it's such a little thing, like a little random cash box. But there's probably a cash box somewhere that's just like in the middle of nowhere that I would find super cool if I ever found. Don't need that. Catch a job. So this is up now, right? Yeah, alright. So I should be able to save quit now. And spawn right there. Saves us probably a good 10 seconds. Because spawning in the car over there, driving down here. This is much faster. What was that? I swear, I know what a chubby looks like. Chubbies are so obvious when I see them. But sometimes I'm just like... Is that a big skag or is that a chubby? Even though I know what a chubby looks like. It's super confusing. I'm gonna use all my fastballs on him. If you get a good run jump on that, you can like fly and get on top of the skull right here. I'm actually gonna start picking up stuff to sell it. I've been roaming around, I was looking down, and all I seen. I don't know why the skags look different though. Like, why are their behinds so pink? It was never like that. Oh, we got an infinity, our first infinity, and it is non-elemental, which was expected. But we'll keep it for now, just in case. But one infinity. I'm telling you, in normal mode, which is why I said I should probably do this later. I just hate doing this later. I swear the drop rates on elemental ones is way lower. And I don't feel like it is. I don't think that's an actual thing. But I swear, you don't get elemental ones in normal mode. Like, ever. It just doesn't happen. Like, I'm gonna get... I've already said this last stream. I'm gonna get, like... Well, actually, we're not gonna favorite these. Because, I don't know which ones are better. So, like, this one, as of right now, is better. So, we'll keep that one. And actually, I'll equip it. So, I know which slot it's in. Because I have 4 slots open, and I don't want a random green or gray in there. So, I'll forget to sell it, so. Yeah, I just love the infinity so much. And it shoots in an infinity symbol. That's probably the most gimmicky part about it. The part I hate the most. Let's try to kill Doc Mercy with it. This is gonna not work. Like, it's so hard to hit crits with it because it's inconsistent. Wow, wait, we got 3 infinities today already? We just started. Give me that. Is that one better? I'm just looking at damage here. Mine does 65 damage. Those don't do 65 damage. Wait, he dropped something else. This. There we go. Hey, that money is money. Even if it's $100, right? I only have like 2 grand. Sell 10 items, it's another grand. And with the amount of grenades I'm going to be buying, maybe for this farm, because like, it just one-shots them, it's easier, so. Look at that little puppy skag. Look at the little guy. Oh, our first fuck up. That's inevitable. I get lousy with it. I don't stand in quite the right spot. Yup. I missed. Why is this rock salt so bad? Like, it does no damage. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, that was the grenade he threw at me. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, this mission later on, OP10 and stuff, when you want to actually like start farming for this on level, is so unbearable because just getting the mission is one thing, because you have to go and kill the 25 mob enemies with that shitty E-Tech blaster that doesn't scale like at all. It's just so bad. Did it drop nothing? Nothing. Nothing? But yeah, it's so bad. Like, killing one just, like, generic Psycho would be hard enough. Try to kill, like, an Ironclad Psycho? One of the armored ones? Oh my god. Kill a Nomad, kill anything. Kill a Bruiser, it's so difficult. But honestly, right now, my Infinity luck is kind of up. 3 Infinities? Like, that quick? Give me that. Can I? Come on. The game is doing everything in its power to not let me pick that up. But yeah, this rock salt is fucking terrible. But I'm keeping it simply because of the fact that it's... Look how high I just went. Simply because of the fact that it's unique. We're gonna keep all of our unique stuff for later. And then the things that like I don't plan on refarming will just equal the level. The rock salt's one of those things. I probably will never use it, which is why I don't really care too much about it. But it's just like a collection item, really. Just for the collection. For now, at least. It's gonna inevitably go into the fucking, to the vault. Way better luck than yesterday, dude. We were farming bowl. We farmed bowl like 40, 50 times to get one fastball. Once again, I get it. We're in normal mode. I know the drop odds are not as good as in later on, but still, it's a 1 in 10. I should have had 5 fastballs, and I had 1 maybe, and it wasn't even like the best one. Like, I still have to go back later and refarm an explosive one, which is ideal. I wish 1 magazine of this Herald killed. It just doesn't, though, unfortunately. Yippee! I think it will kill if I just hit, like, more headshots. Nothing. Actually, I'm not going to pick up all the other stuff. I don't have that big of an inventory, so I'm actually just going to go sell the stuff that I do have real quick. Also, I'm going to buy more pistol ammo and grenades. We can sell both of those, and then we can sell all this. There we go. Alright. Good luck, my friend. So, let's say something has a 10% drop chance, right? Like like the fastball, right? Is that 10%, but I have the rare loot relic on, right? So that should be technically... Oh, we got another infinity. And it's non-elemental, like normal, and it only does 46 damage. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, 5%. So, if I have a 5% relic on, that makes it 5%. So, if it's a 1 in 10, that makes it per run, that's 5% of a higher chance of getting it. Which technically means, in a weird way, it's a 1 in 5. Right? Or not right? If something has a 10% drop chance, and I have a 5% chance more of getting it, that essentially turns that 10% into a 5%. I mean, not 5, it's not taken away, it's adding. Plus 5%, so a 15%. Meaning I should have had even more fastballs on average, because every 2 runs is essentially another run. Because, I don't know how to explain it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Talayuda. Also, I'm going to open up Discord real quick. Because it shows my stream on here. So people can see that I'm streaming. And then maybe tune in. Also, when I say Road to OP10, a lot of people were telling me, like, oh, like, 100%? No, it's not a 100% run. I'm not doing all the side missions and exploring every little crook and cranny of the game. Been there, done that, multiple times, not doing that. This is simply a Road to OP10. I'm going to do the grinding, kill the bosses, get to OP10. It's pretty simple. Did I get one? Did I just see one? No. And here's the thing, right? He's not going to drop one in element. I'm going to get like 1 billion infinities, get none in element, and the one I do get in element is going to be fire. The one I don't want, because that's how it always is. Unfortunately. I'm actually going to, after I kill him, I'm going to look it up. Okay. Look at my phone real quick. Where's my pause button? There we go. What's the drop odds of a infinity pistol in BL, or we'll do Borderlands 2. So it's a 1 in 10 for an infinity as well, with elemental versions having a 1 in 13. Making it a 1 in 130 if I was specifically going for an element, which I'm not going for specific, I'm just kind of going for any. Chubbies have a 10% chance. Lieutenant Angvar from Lilith DLC, 12%, and then the Gold Golem has a 1% chance. Holy shit. The Gold Golem can drop a couple of different things, though, so I think that's why that's like that. So, yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm not going to be buying grenades, by the way. I'm, like, going to literally go broke. Buying grenades. Grenades are, like, a couple hundred, right? Gotta be. Per 4. Like, it makes it super quick and efficient, because I just throw it, save quit. Even with heading headshots, it's not the best thing. Oh, we dropped the rare headgear. The one for Maya, too. Nice. I don't know what headgears I do and don't have. Because I've been playing this game, for, like I said, for so long that it's like, you would think that I would have all the headgears, but some headgears are just incredibly rare drops. Like, let's say the ones from Henry, for example. If you want to go farm, I remember I farmed Henry for Zero's headgear that he drops, the Razor one, which is my favorite Zero headgear. At least top 3. It's one I always use on him. And I remember farming that headgear for hours at one point. Because he kept dropping the ones. He dropped one for Krieg, he dropped one for Gage, he dropped one for every operator. I'm playing too much Siege. Every character, Vault Hunter, other than Zero at the time. It was so annoying. I've done every side quest in the game, so I have all the mission headgear rewards. At least I should. So yeah, all the ones I don't have are just like rare drops that I just never got. Which, you know what, that might be a good thing to do one day. I also know a lot of the skins are just like, a lot of the skins I don't have are just like random greens and grays. Because I remember there was this one skin I wanted, and the only way to get it is by searching like skag piles. And it has like a 0.1% drop chance of dropping out of a skag pile. And it's not even like that good of a skin, it was just, I wanted it. And I was like, what the fuck? I ain't doing all that. Holy shit, we went real far with that one. He was stuck in his walking animation still. So, yeah. But either way, the ones that I do like, I have. But it's weird because I'll do a run and I'll specifically unlock a headgear or a skin, and then I'll go and try to use it in another run another day, and it won't be there. And I don't understand how that works. I remember I farmed the Dolphins or Badass outfit for Maya. Vanilla, this was like Xbox 360 days. You got it. I remember I farmed Sparky Flint in the Cromrex DLC or Headhunter pack. That's where I farmed it. I farmed it for probably like an hour, hour and a half. Ended up getting it. And then, you know, I use it the entire run. Everything's perfectly fine. And then I go to try to use it maybe a couple months later, do another Maya run. And it's not unlocked. Like, I thought they were universal, you know? You unlock it once, you get to keep it forever on every other character. I don't know what happened. That happens all the time with other skins, too. Keep in mind, this Xbox 360, I didn't have no mods back then, so nothing could have been interfering. It was literally the most vanilla game you could play. But yeah. Unfortunate. So I actually don't have it still. I don't think I have it on this account. Same thing with the, it's the super rare shit, too. The Kawaii Killer. That's actually the fit I use. I use Kawaii Killer headgear on Maya, and I use Dolphins or Badass body. I always use it. That's the fit that I love the most on Maya. Keep in mind, you can only get the Kawaii Killer from Veracitus. Not Veracitus. Fuck. That would be fucking horrible. Vermivorous. From Vermi. And not saying Vermi's much fucking better than Veracitus. Because Veracitus is at least a static spawn. Wait, was that a higher damage one? 51. Which one did I just get? Oh, I got the Diva. Yeah, still 65 on this one. You basically want the highest damage and prefix for fire rate for the Infinity, because fire rate obviously is just, it's infinitely shooting, right? So faster fire rate, faster damage. And then you want the damage obviously to be high, because the Infinity doesn't do too much damage to begin with. So the more damage, the better. So yeah. And the difference between farming it now and later, there's no difference. Right? I'm literally just going to give up the level. I still am farming the gun. I'm still going through the pain of trying to get it. Right? It's not like I'm doing it in normal mode and I'm OP10 and I'm just like one-shotting him, right? I'm fighting him on level. I'm a little bit over leveled, but I'm still fighting him in the same general context, right? And, oh, I wish there was one under leveled. And I say it's harder because, like I said, the drop rates. The drop rates are just way lower. I swear, well, they are statistically lower, but I promise you the elemental ones have a higher drop chance. I can't fucking speak. Why do we go so high? So yeah. It's unfathomable. It's bullshit. I hate it. But there's nothing I can really do about it. Come here, boy. I just want to one-mag him. I just can't do it. I might actually not get the explosive fastball. Shock, I would say shock is the second best element. Corrosive is good for like loaders and shit later on, but like shock is just good overall, which is why I like the shock Infinity. Because shock is that element where it's like kind of niche. Because like fire, right? Fire is good on flesh enemies. Corrosive is good on armored enemies. Explosive and just like normal bullets are just good on anything. And shock and slag is really, you're only using slag to slag things. You're not using slag for damage, right? I don't think there's a damage modifier on slag though. Because I don't think like fire damage, obviously, like that ticks down over time. If someone's slagged, they don't take damage over time. They just take more damage from regular sources. But yeah, shock is in that same boat of like explosive where it's like, Yeah, shock is really only specifically meant for getting shields. Oh, we won Magnum. It's good for breaking shields, but even on like a flesh enemy, shock is still good. Right? Even on an armored enemy, shock is still good. That's the thing, guys. You think this farm's bad? Three XP for a badass skag is crazy. Anyway, you think this farm is bad? Wait until we get to the bitch farm later. And the sham farm. The sham, like, I'm not really going for a sham, but I'll take a sham if I get one. And the answer to that question is I'm gonna get one because I always get like 25 shams before I get one bitch SMG. Which is crazy. Because they have the same drop percent chance. I get it, Bunker's loophole's fucked. But you would think for every sham, I should get at least one bitch. They should, like, kind of rotate. One's not rarer than the other. Not only get a bitch SMG, right? But I need an element one. Now, I could be really picky because that's my, like, favorite gun in the game. And be like, oh, I want this element one. And Bunker's an easy kill with Meyer. I can just one-shot him. But the thing is I'm going to be there for years if I try to farm a bitch in a specific element. I remember Jolts, dude, when he was doing the 94 sham farm, I think, he didn't get like specifically a fire element bitch SMG until like run like hundreds of like thousands. I think he ended up doing like 2,500 some-ish runs, which was like way under what he should have got it at. He just got lucky. And the fire bitch was like almost just as rare as the 94 sham. I'm pretty sure during that whole thing, he only got like maybe 3 or 4 fire bitches in almost 3,000 runs. Keep in mind, he didn't do that all in one day. That was weeks. No, not even weeks. That was months. He was doing that farm for months. That's how long it takes to do that many runs. Now, I would never farm a fire bitch. God, that sounds fucking awful. Shock or corrosive, definitely the way to go on that. Preferably corrosive, because it shreds like loaders and things later on with a B shield. Especially if you're in the crisp spot. Oh my god, that thing's so good. It's so accurate too. It's so satisfying. I love that weapon. But yeah, we're definitely going to do that when we get to it. Bunker's not that far ahead. Like, Bunker's basically right after Wildlife. I kind of like pussied out on that one. I should have just went. I remember when I first found this shortcut, it was like the craziest thing to me. I was like, what? You can get all the way up there to Doc Mercy just instantly? Because I remember when I was farming him way back when, I used to just, run around. And then I ended up not getting an infinity for so long that I ended up looking up, hey, is this fucking thing even possible to get? And then, I don't know who I came across. Maybe it was Morning Afterkill or Vinyl like Puma, one of the OGs. They're like, yeah, when you're farming Doc Mercy, you can hit this geyser right here, and you can just get right up here, one-shot him, and bing, bam, boom. I will take the Iridium, though. He drops like a one-chunk every 5 runs. It's not a lot, but by the time I get what the fuck I need, I'll probably have around 20 Iridium. I can go get a couple SDUs, at least all the gray ones. Maybe a green one, too. Not that the SDUs really matter, because that's one of the things I'm going to give myself later. I said I was going to give myself XP to level 80, because XP grinding is so pointless. Call it what you want. And then I was going to let me get all my SDUs. Ooh, a little 4-chunk. Because SDUs... Did I see a legendary? No. SDUs are the same thing as XP farming. The same thing. You sit there, you farm dragons, you farm... Some people do Doc Mercy. I think that's horrible. I personally just do Warrior. Like normal mode. I'll be over leveled at that point. Go to normal mode, just farm Warrior for Iridium. And then you just get 500, go get all your SDUs, go back to Warrior, get 500. You do the rinse repeat that like 3-4 times until you have all your SDUs. It's just it's so mind-numbing. And I'm streaming this, right? So it's either I stream it, and you guys watch me do that shit for hours, like 8-9 hours, or I just don't waste my time. Or I do it off stream, but I'm not sitting here for 9 hours off stream farming Iridium. Like, farming a weapon is one thing. Farming a weapon's great. Farming XP and Iridium, fuck that. I've done that so many times, and I don't want to do it again. It's not fun. I hate it. Right? When I used to do runs on Xbox 360 way back when, I mean, that's what I used to do, because it was impossible to give on 360. I had to do the Iridium farming. I had to do the XP farming. And back then it wasn't too bad, because it was only level 72. And I know it's only 8 levels, but those fucking 8 levels take a long-ass time. Getting 8 levels takes like 2 hours. And I swear they made it harder. Like, the XP doesn't scale right. Which goes for most shit that was new with the level 80 update. And, like, Commander Lilith and all that. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. I need to buy pistol ammo. Guess I'll buy grenades while I'm here too. Nothing to sell. What is that? I wonder what that's for. Because that's not for any mission. What the fuck did I just hear? Was that in game? Was that an audio glitch? Oh, that was my mother. Come on. Wait, how much money does he even drop? Is it worth picking this up? $3? Yeah, I'm good. It's funny too, because he very clearly dropped more than $3. He dropped 3 stacks of money. Meaning, even if it was just a stack of 2 ones, it would have been more. I hate this geyser. This geyser is so inconsistent. You would think that as soon as you spawn in, it's on like a timer, right? It starts going off after maybe 3 seconds. But it's not on a timer at all. It just goes whenever. Sometimes you spawn in and it instantly goes off. Sometimes you spawn in and you sit there for 5-10 seconds, wait for it to go off. Let's see this run. I'm running towards it, and we waited for, what, maybe a second or two, and then it goes off. So remember that. Remember that for when we get to the next one. See, if I was gonna keep it on mouse, I could save quit so much faster. So I gotta, like, scroll. Alright, let's see this one. Look, that one went off way early, and it hit me from, like, back there. Let's think about save quitting on controllers. Like, when I pause, I try to go up. Like, normally you can go up and then you'll, like, teleport at the bottom, but it's not like that. You actually have to scroll all the way to the bottom and then do it. If you could just press up one time and then automatically end up at the bottom, I could save quit probably just as fast as a keyboard or mouse player. And I have a keyboard or mouse. I got it right in front of me. It's just I play on controller. On this game specifically. It just feels right, man. It was just those old days way back when, playing on my Rock Candy controller. Just feels right. Right, this is just like a nice game I can sit down and casually play without, like, sweating, you know what I mean? Because it's not competitive. Right? The keyboard and mouse comes out for the competitive shit. This is laid back, I can just sit down, relax, do some farming on the roller. How did that not hit him? We're on a pretty dry streak right now. You know, the next farm I'm gonna count. I'm gonna time it actually. Next one. And that'll be from the time I get in and to the time that I save quit. I'll count as soon as I do the save quit. The end. And I'm actually gonna go buy a grenade just to make it as fast as possible. Like, what's the fastest run doable? Oh, what, we got a grenade right here. Perfect. I only need one. Okay, so we're gonna load in. I'm gonna press start as soon as I spawn in. So right now, wasted like half a second there. Okay, we got good cycle. Oh, we got a perfect cycle. This is gonna be the fastest run I can do. Get up here, fastball him. Nothing. Okay, so it took 13 seconds. It says 14, but it took me a second to actually get my hand over there and press the stop button. 13 seconds. And that was a fast run. That was one of the faster runs. Because I got a good spawn on this. And I, immediately saved quit. And that was with a fastball, too. So, obviously, this run's taking a lot longer because got the bad cycle. I don't have a fastball. But just to say, on average, each run is 13 seconds. Right? That means I can get, what, like 9 runs in a minute? 8, 9 runs in a minute? It's a 1 in 10. Meaning every minute, roughly, I should be getting at least 1 infinity every minute. At maximum, every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes I should be getting an infinity. And that's being generous. And I haven't gotten one in... It's been 36 minutes since I started the stream. So that's... How many runs is that? Let's just say it's 8 runs a minute. That's 8 times 36. We've done how many runs now, on average? And I've gotten 4 infinities, I think. Let me kill him real quick, I'll check. We got 1, 2, 3. We've only gotten 3? Wait, I definitely got 4. Because I feel like I got 4. Where'd the other one go? Did I sell it? Oh, no, I think I made... What? Did I sell it? I might have sold it. Anyway, the odds here are fucking terrible. I feel like I'm going to get a level 8 chubby before I fucking get what I need. And I don't even know if chubbies spawn at level 8. I think they only spawn at level 30 and up. Meaning you can't get them right now. You can get chubbies in normal mode. Tubbies are later. Chubbies are normal mode. So, like, you can definitely get them. I just don't know if you can get them at level 8. I think it's only, like, level 30, like, later on. Melee kill. I've been forgetting that you can crit with your melee. This is, like, one game that your melee is critable with. Come on. At least give me an infinity. Like, Jesus. Like, even if it's not the right element, like, I'll take one. He's not dropping nothing. Ba-ba-da-ba. Guys, I'm gonna mute up. Just watch the farming. I'm gonna watch a little video on the side here. Give me a couple minutes. There's not gonna be any commentary. No, I have Mike. I was talking earlier in the stream, and after 30 minutes of farming this motherfucker, I realized that I'm just not gonna get this anytime soon, and I'm gonna be here for like a goddamn decade. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna mute up, just farm, and watch some YouTube on the side. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just watching Varsity play Siege and talk about how cheaters are ruining the game. Instead of talking to myself for 2 hours. I'm at an hour 12 now. By the time I get this, it'll be 3 hours later, but I gotta leave at 2. It's currently 12:38. So I'm probably gonna be leaving earlier than that, so I'm probably only gonna be streaming for another 20-30 minutes-ish so. But then I'm gonna get off, I gotta go do something, and then who knows, by the time I get back, maybe I get back on and do some streaming. But I was like, this might be the only time I have today, so I was like, yeah, screw it. Just infinity farming endlessly now. Trying to get an elemental one, and getting a specific element infinity is a 1 in 130 runs. I don't know if it's 1 in 130 runs or 1 in 130 drops. But I think I just got another one, which is also non-elemental. I feel like I sold some earlier, but as of right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm way under odds because I have done. I mean, I did testing earlier. Each run takes 13 seconds on average. Assuming this geyser pushes me up immediately and I fastball him, just 13 seconds a run. So that's like 8 runs basically a minute, right? And it's been an hour and 13 minutes. So you could do the math on how many goddamn runs I've done so far. I've done a lot. I should have a lot more infinities than I do right now. And I think it's 1 in 13 infinities will be an element. And I only have 6 or 7. 6, 7. Fucking joke. God damn it. But whatever I have now, so I have to at least get to 13 just odd-wise, just to get an elemental infinity. Do what's comfortable, yeah. And it's just like... It's so mindless, you know what I mean? I'm hoping for an elemental shock or corrosive. I already know it's going to give me fire, because it always gives me fire. I'll take it. It's not what I want, but... I'll just take whatever I can at this point. Like, I'm even doing the shortcut. Imagine the shortcut, this geyser shortcut wasn't here. You would have to go all the way around, all the way through here, run through the enemies, and then get up here. I have now 26 iridium from just Doc Mercy. It may sound like a little bit, but he's only dropping iridium 1 every 10 runs. He occasionally drops a 4 stack, which is pretty good, but it's just, I just know. This gun always, for the last 12 years of this game, has been annoying for me. Always. It's one of those things that just never drop for me. It's not like the B shield or the fastball, where it's like, I get it sometimes super fast, or sometimes like it takes a lot longer. This always takes long. Always takes long. And it's for no reason, because some enemies have way more crowded loot pools. His loot pool is just an infinity. And then, obviously, elements. He has, like, the most bare bones loot pool that there is. He has 1 drop. I probably could have made that. I'm not going to try, though. Damn, so how long do you think it might actually take? It depends. Like, you could literally farm this and get it first try. I could literally have killed him 1 time and got it within... Hey, look at him go. Hey, look at him go. Did he... Oh, yeah, there's no fall damage in this game. You can literally farm him for, like, 2 minutes and get it. You could farm him for 10 seconds. 13 seconds. Shit. If I can kill him in 13 seconds per run, I could have literally killed him the first time and gotten it. But then you could also sit here for a week on end, farming him nonstop, 8 hours a day, and never get it. Right, I know some people who don't even do this farm because they farmed him thousands upon thousands of times and have never gotten it. Because it's just RNG, right? It's just, are you going to get lucky or you're not going to get lucky? Obviously, it shouldn't take that long because it's a 1 in 10. Every 10 times you kill him, you should get at least 1 infinity. But I'm obviously just going for an element one because I have, obviously, all these infinities, right? I'm getting the infinity, I just need the one in element. Which is the hard part. Because as you'll see here, if I go to... Oh yeah, I uploaded a video, by the way. Go check it out. No thanks. Being I'm here, let me quickly just delete that from here, as I posted it already. Delete this. Gotta record later. That's fine. If I just look up, like, can the infinity pistol drop in element in Borderlands 2 normal mode. God damn, I can't type. It says, yes, the infinity pistol can drop with elements, fire, shock, corrosive in Borderlands 2 normal mode, but it's much rarer than the non-elemental version, with most drops being the standard one, which is why I have that many of the normal one. With farming Doc Mercy or the Gold Golem for it early isn't ideal due to normal mode's fixed low level, though it's possible, right? So yes, doesn't come in slag. Elemental infinities are significantly less common than elemental ones. The drop chance for a specific element is much lower than for the base version. You can either farm Doc Mercy, which is who I'm farming now, or the Gold Golem in the DLC. But the Gold Golem only has like a 2% drop chance, so it's much harder. Plus, you got to go through the entire goddamn DLC. And then it says, normal mode scaling. In normal mode, these enemies, especially Dark Mercy, stay at low levels, so getting high level in Elemental Infinity isn't feasible, making True Vault Hunter or Ultimate Vault Hunter mode better for endgame farming. And sure, you can get the Elemental Infinity in normal mode, but expect to get many non-elemental ones, and potentially a lot of farming for a specific element due to the low probability. Which is basically everything I've said. I'll be 10 and 14 for non-elemental and 1 and 14 for elemental. And then what does it say here? Something like a 1 in 7. Which means technically my next infinity, or my next 1 to 2 infinities, should be elemental. Yeah, 10 times more likely to drop as non-elemental, meaning at least every 11 infinities. It's going to take you roughly 11 infinities to get an elemental infinity. And yeah, to get a specific one, if I wanted specifically a fire one, for example, it's 1 in 120. I thought it was 1 in 120, but this guy's saying 1 in 130. So yeah, I usually this people are arguing right here about the drop odds because this guy said a 5 in 7. So it's pretty rare. It's not the rarest thing in the game. There's definitely much rarer things. But that being said, this is still a pretty long farm. This is going to be one of the hardest things to get. This might be the second most hardest thing I'm going to get for this run. And I'm torturing myself by doing it in normal mode, but I'm not waiting until true or ultimate to do this. I'd rather just... I've already committed hours into this, so I'm just going to keep going until I get it. I've done it before in normal mode. I'm going to do it again in normal mode. I don't care. I'm committed to the grind. Plus, I haven't done it in vanilla in so long that I just want to do it. I haven't farmed the Infinity normal mode vanilla in literally like probably like 8-9 years. You know, it's part of the game. I think the hardest thing is going to be an Elemental Bitch, which I was saying earlier too. An Elemental Bitch SMG is going to be the hardest thing to get. Just because the bunker's loot pool is so crowded that I already know it's just not going to drop. And then the ones that do drop are going to be non-elemental, which is just my luck. Even though the odds of it aren't different for elements on the bitch. It's not like the Infinity where the elemental ones are a rarer drop chance. The bitch can just, if it drops, it has an equal drop chance for any element, even slag, which is not ideal either. Which technically makes it harder, but you get the sham, you get the headgears, you get the relic drops. Yeah, that's a rough farm. And then I think the B shield is going to be a hard farm simply because of the fact that the B shield never drops for me, even though it's not that hard to get. Last time I farmed the B shield, I was there for like an hour and a half to get one singular B shield. Let alone farm one that's good or like that has resistance. Because holy. Can't even get chubbies too. That's another thing about farming it later. Is you have a chance of getting a chubby right there, which can drop a legendary item or a guaranteed drops a legendary item. Maybe even a pearl if you're later on, like level 60 and up. Get yourself a pearl. Get yourself a Gen 2 pearl. But I don't think I'm farming any pearls for this run. I might farm a Becca. That's like endgame stuff though. That'll be like one of the last things I do. Because it's not necessary for the run. I don't need it. It's just a really good mobbing weapon. Like most mob weapons are good on Maya. It's just for the collection, once again. It's like the one thing that I always put a part of one of my Maya builds. Like, it's like playing Maya and not using the bee and the sandhog. Like, it's just something you have to do. It's the best thing to do with her. It shreds. It does so much damage. And for me with Maya, you gotta go get a, a Becca. You gotcha. It's the best pearl. It's honestly the only usable pearl. Because like, let's look at the pearls, right? You have... Let's start with the Gen 1 pearls. Oh, do I even remember them all? I don't think so, but I'll try. So we have the Unforgiven, Really terrible Jacob's pistol. It doesn't fire as fast as you pull the trigger. Its damage is lackluster. I don't think it comes in element. It might. I literally don't know. I just don't remember. But yeah, that gun is absolutely terrible. You have the Stalker pistol, which faster fire rates, flat off pistol, pretty good. Like for that type of thing, but the damage on it is just not great. Like it's not good at mobbing. Like it's mediocre at mobbing. If you have a build specifically for it, you can make it mid. You can make it slightly usable. But like that's about it. Tunguska. The Tunguska is only good for selling for money because it's like the highest selling item thing in the game. So if you ever get one, just sell it. You get like max money for it. Other than that, you're going to end up killing yourself with it because it shoots a rocket down and then blows you up. It's like a skyrocket grenade launcher or rocket launcher. Absolutely terrible. Bearcat, terrible. It's just one of those grenadier launchers. It feels like any other one. It shoots in a different pattern and that's about it. But the damage on it, lackluster. You can do like a build with Axton with it, but it's still mid, even then. There's just so many other better options. I got the Sawbar. Sawbar is actually not too bad, especially like I know people do gauge builds with it, and it's not that bad on Maya either. But like it's an assault rifle. Like there's like no good assault rifles in this game. And the like very few assault rifles that are good because of gimmicks. Like the Hail's good because of a gimmick. The Rapier is good because of a bladed gimmick. Like you're not even shooting the gun, you're using it for something else. Like the best assault rifle in the game is like maybe the Ogre. And even that's, like, not worth going to farm and go get. Pearls. SMGs. Or rocket launcher, done. SMG, shotgun. Oh, the Butcher, low damage, shitty goddamn fucking shotgun. There's the Overcompensator, which is, like, the same thing, just as a legendary. Easier to get, because it's a guaranteed mission reward. But still just terrible. Does come in element though, and you can like take 2 of them with Salvador and just like spam them, like infinitely damn near, and it's like fun. It's like super fun, but it's not good. Avenger SMG, mid. It's a TDR SMG. There's like no good TDR SMGs. Even the Pearl, it's not good. I think I got all the pistols for normal. There's no Gen 1 snipers, I don't think. There's only the Godfinger. Guess we'll move on. So Godfinger, while we're talking about it. Mid sniper. There's so many better snipers. Pimpernel, Lyuta, shit. Pitchfork, even better. I'd rather use the goddamn Morningstar than use the fucking... Because at least you can like do that weird stacking shit with the Morningstar. Becca, pretty good assault rifle. If we're talking assault rifle wise, it's definitely up there with one of the best. Like I said, the Ogre... I think it's maybe ever so slightly better, but it's way harder to get, in my opinion. And I know that might sound crazy, because... Can you die? Didn't even drop one. It might sound crazy, but doing Murderland's Temple, getting to the badass round, and then going through and getting going through the badass round, just to get to the fucking Ogre, Warlord, whatever the fuck, just to kill him, right? And then not get it, and I think it's like it's like a 1 in 8 or something. It takes so long. At least with Tubby farming, it's RNG, so RNG might be on your side. Like you might just kill a Tubby and then, you know, bing bang boom. And I think it's actually pretty easy to get a Tubby to spawn later on. With the Spider Ant farm in the DLC, you can get a Tubby pretty consistently. Now, you're gonna get what you want from the Tubby? Probably not. Especially first try, but I'd much rather farm Tubby for a Becca or something than farm fucking Warlord Grug. Fuck that. Same thing with the Magic Missile. Magic Missile's a pretty good slag grenade. It's really good on like Axton, really good on Maya. But farming that thing is unfathomable. The thought of farming that makes me upset because every time I farm it, it takes so long. And I always farm it. I'm probably going to farm it on this run just because I want a purple Magic Missile. And then it drops, and you just get the blue one. You get the blue one, the blue one, the blue one. I want the purple one, bro. I want the ×4. It might be the best grenade on Axton. Because he gets like 20 fucking grenades. You get infinite slag. They like guaranteed slag anything. You don't even need a grog nozzle. There's no point in getting a grog nozzle. The only reason you would use a grog nozzle is for healing. Which, by the way, is what I use it for. I never use the grog nozzle for really slagging unless I have to. Hey, another infinity. Typically, as Maya, if I want to slag something, I'll just phase lock it. Phase locking it will slag it. That simple, that easy. Once I get the Cataclysm skill tree. Or not skill tree. Cataclysm is the thing, is it? This right here? No, Ruin. Yeah, Cataclysm Ruin. Or I can get Scorn. I hate Scorn, though. I never get Scorn. I don't think it's worth going down the middle tree. As a Maya player, there's no reason, like, to get any of this. Because you just... I go down this tree just to get 1 point in Sustenance, and that's it. I get Sustenance, I get Recompense, and I get Wreck, and then I get Mind's Eye. That's it. I go down this tree to right here. This Thought Locks, by the way, might be bottom 3 worst skills in the game. It's so bad. You get to take control of the mind of an enemy, but it's like super like limited. It's like super fast timer, and you can't do it on like enemies that are like cool and matter. Like imagine you could take control of like fucking Terramorphous for like 10 seconds. Fuck it, that'd be cool. You can't do it though. Take control of a goddamn Psycho to help me? Whoa, the Psycho's helping me. Who cares? He's not doing anything. It's so useless. It does nothing. There's no reason to get it. There's some other bad skills, but that one's actually useless. Like, there's not even a build. Like, there's some really bad, useless skills in other characters, but at least they're, like, usable in, like, a way or a build or, like, maybe a weird gimmick and you can do something. With fucking Thoughtlock, there's not a single build. You can look up right now the top 20 best Maya builds. Thoughtlock build ain't there. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. No such thing as a Thoughtlock build. I've used that once. I used that one time ever in my entire life. And then I was like, oh, that's fucking terrible. As a capstone, that's awful. It's cool in theory. It's fun in theory, but it just doesn't play well. Especially when you have Cataclysm, Ruin, and fucking Elated fucking... It's called the Elated tree, right? Harmony tree. Oh, Harmony fucking... Scorn. Oh my god, it's a sniper. Alright, stream is about to end. Once it hits 1 o'clock, 3 more minutes. A couple more runs. Been streaming an hour and a half. Gonna spend my next hour before I gotta leave relaxed. Probably gonna go eat something too. I already ate, but like I kinda wanna eat again. Probably like a bowl of cereal or something. And then we're probably going to continue this later. Maybe another hour or two, we'll see. And then, probably going to play some Siege. Siege right now is just so unplayable. I've been playing really good too. I was looking at my matches. And my match history for the last 10 games have been really good. I only had one bad game. And I was still like second on the leaderboard. Because everyone else did bad too. Because it was a cheater lobby. Siege just needs to fix so much. At this point, cheaters are not going to go away. You can't get rid of cheaters. People have been asking them to get rid of cheaters for 11 years, right? People keep asking and people keep thinking it's going to change. Like, bro, it's been 11 years. They're not going to change it. They can say that they're going to change it all they want, but they're not going to change it. So, at bare minimum, you need to make it so my shit registers. My bullets need to register. I'm getting scammed out of headshots every day. In crucial moments that are like game-winning moments, I'm getting scammed out of headshots. I mean, and sometimes I think I'm crazy. Then I go and review it back in slow motion, and it's like, nope, I hit that guy in the head 10 times. Happened the other day. I was playing Blackbeard on Bank. Go through the window. I see the smoke there. Shoot him in the head. Headshot, headshot, headshot. None of them counted. And the thing is one of the bullets did half damage, meaning it hit him in the neck, which is even crazier because all the bullets were like forehead level. I don't know how a forehead level bullet hit him in the neck. The only place it could have hit was the head. and it registered as a neck shot. Like, what? Hello? It's like, there's no point of even getting good at the game. I practice to get good at the game. I become good at the game. Right? I remember when I first started Siege, I was ass. Now I'm, like, actually good at the game, and then I just get punished for it. It's unrewarding. It shouldn't be a punishment to fucking get good at the game and try to grind it. I feel like I got good at the game just for no reason. And I've done a lot of 1v1s on Siege with multiple random people from servers and different things. And I beat them 95% of the time. I rarely lose. Either, and if I am losing, it's because of the cheater, or it's because it's like a fucking guy that's been playing since fucking launch. And even then, those are close games. Like, it's not even a stomp. Like, I'm good at specifically 1v1s. Which, I'm bringing this up because... Can you fuckers leave me alone? Can this geyser come? Jesus Christ. I'm bringing this up because it shows... If I'm good at 1v1s, it shows that I am better in a 1v1 gunfight. I am better than most players. How the fuck did a pups guy get up here? How the fuck did it get up here? Did it ride the geyser with me? It shows that I win my gunfights, and it shows that I'm better than majority of players in the game. Right? I fought in champs, I fought in cheaters, and I've beaten champs and cheaters. As someone who's never been champ. Because getting to champ is fucking unbearable. Hasn't the system always been a bit buggy in what? Siege or Borderlands? I've been talking about Siege. If we're talking about Siege, what do you mean by the system? The cheat system? That shit don't work at all. It's not even buggy. It just doesn't exist. I swear to you, their game doesn't have an anti-cheat. I'm telling you, it doesn't have one. They say that they have one, and they say that they update it, and they're trying to get it to work. On all those bans, like, just recently, like, normally when someone got banned, it would pop up on your screen. It was like a live ban feed. It would do ban waves all the time. Like, 100 people would pop up on your screen, all these showing you who got banned, right? And they got rid of that recently because apparently it was something with cheats. There was this one cheat developer, and it was like letting people know why they were getting banned for cheating. So they got rid of it because it was actually working against them. But I feel like they got rid of it because of the fact that it's not actually banning people. I feel like those are fake names, fake bot names that they just pop up on screen, because I've reported a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of people banned. I've gotten hundreds of people banned. I've gotten like 12 to 15 bans just this season. And this season of Siege has been going for like a week and a half at maximum. I'm averaging a ban a day, at least one ban a day. That's my average. And that's not even all of them, because I report dozens of people a day, and they don't get banned. And out of all the people that I report and get banned, none of them ever pop up on that feed, and that live feed is supposed to show everybody that gets banned. And they're never on it. They're never on it. I've never gotten a live ban. You know why? Because it doesn't matter. Remember where the bullets actually land? Yeah, they have the problem with that, but the problem with that is it's just ping. Or that's what they say. And then you have the shitty bullet registration, and your hit reg just won't work sometimes. And they say it's ping, but it's not ping either, because I play low ping, my servers, whatever you need it to be, and my bullets will just not register. I remember there was a time I was playing Oryx, and I bashed into a clash, and she was knocked down on the ground, couldn't move, if you know how the game works, and I shot her in the dome. I have a clip of it. And I laid a whole 30 bullets into her head, and none of them registered. And then she stood up and slammed my shit. I was so mad. I was like, really? Not a single bullet registered? Like, that's crazy. Cheat system sucks pretty bad. If it worked, there would be a lot more names popping up constantly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If people were actually getting banned, and they're claiming people are getting banned all the time, that shit would pop up I mean, that would be on your screen at all times. And it's just not. They said they just did a big ban wave the other day, and they banned a lot of people, but I've seen lack thereof, I guess is all I can really say. I've seen literally not a single person get banned. I've reported people. No one's getting banned. And on top of that, I'm playing cheaters every game. Right, so it's not like they're not cheating. I mean, it's blatant cheaters. It's the most obvious shit ever. My boy Melting Autumn on YouTube, go check him out. He streams. He was streaming them just yesterday when we were playing. And you can see multiple times where we're fighting rage cheaters. Like the most blatant, obvious cheaters. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. They're not even trying to hide it. And those people aren't banned. I can log into Siege right now and get 0 bans. And I reported maybe 10 people yesterday. 10 rage cheaters. And I'm not going to get a single one of them banned because your ban system sucks. Are you even reviewing the footage? Are you like, what is the detection process? If I report somebody, what's the detection process? Does it get sent to a person? Does it get sent by AI? And then there's like a review system that goes and looks in, and it's like is it looking for a certain pattern? Do they just look into the person's account, see if they have things installed? Or I don't know how it works. But I'll tell you one thing, it don't work. I don't know why everything looks so different in this game, in Borderlands. Like, corrosive skags were never that bright and green. They're like super vibrant. I want to kill it. Because then I would have killed one of each. It's not going to give me anything. I simply want to kill it just because I want to kill it. That's the autism coming out. No reason to kill it. No loot. No XP. No nothing. Another infinity. Last one of today is another non-elemental one. You know what? Being as we got one, we'll do one more. See if we get a back-to-back. Probably not, though. But worth a try. Come on, be elemental. Be an elemental shock, elemental corrosive. Doc Mercy, and I'll give you a personal blowjob. Please. No back-to-backs. Alright. That's gonna stream for now. Because like I said, I gotta leave in a little bit. And, as you can see. So yeah. By the way, it reminds me, I love the videos where you just played games with Melting Autumn. Just kind of there in the background. Oh, when he, like, commentates with me? Is that what you're saying? Like, if I play, like, a horror game and he's just there, kind of with me? I assume that's what you mean. I do the same thing on his channel, so I say go recommend go checking him out because I help him commentate all the time, too. We just kind of like playing... Like, some games are longer. Obviously, there's multiplayer horror games and things like that. But, some, like, horror games, for me, like, if I know it's going to be a little bit longer, I try to get him to, commentate with me. Because there's really no one else that I know will do it. And being he's been posting more, like, less horror content. Kind of went back to, like, his own thing. But... being he's not doing it, like, for himself really anymore, I was like, yeah, maybe he can join me for a couple videos. I think it's nice to have somebody with you. Like, I can always record solo. It's just, for me, personally, I don't think it's as fun. Especially if I'm playing a game that's, like, 2 hours long. I know he probably doesn't want to sit there for 2 hours, but I always ask. Never bad to ask. And even if it's a shorter game, I'll still ask him sometimes. Like, hey, you want to join me on a video? Want to record? He'll just say yes most of the time. But yeah, he's great. I would definitely go sub to him. He's on the road to 600 subs if you're not subbed to him already. And I think he said he's trying to get there by the end of the year. I don't know if it's possible, but you guys can make it possible. I know I hit my goal. I just had a huge increase. I remember I was like 580, and then I went from 580 to 600. And I was like 20 subs. And I know probably to you guys, you're like, oh, 20, that's not a lot. But 20 to me is a lot. Right? I would like to average one a day. Because think about it. If I averaged one a day, I would already be at Well, I'm averaging 2 a day technically because I've been doing it for a little over a year. This is then whatever. Like I said, goal for next year is 1,000. I think we can hit 1,000. I would like to say midway through next year, like maybe 6 months into next year. So what's that? July. I think we can hit 1,000 subs before 4th of July. I think it's possible. I don't know how many subs that is a month, but if we just get one, let's say we just got one every day, one subscriber, one single subscriber. That's 30, let's just say that's 30 a month. 30 plus, or 30 times 6 is, well, 240. So that would have us at 800, or yeah, 830 basically. And that's just assuming we only got one. So I just need one video to do good. One, like, I need to get another video to like 1,000 views. So I'm hoping that, you know, one of these videos hits. And the only way to find out what videos are going to do good and are going to do bad is just to post them, right? Because you never know. Some videos I post do really bad, might get no views, right? Some videos I post and they get. I posted Perfect Vermin the other day and it's like 500 views. Some videos I post, they get 3,000 views. It just depends. You never know. It's really just the algorithm, and if the algorithm actually is going to recommend your videos to people. And that's basically it. I don't really think thumbnails matter all too much anymore for view clicks. I think the name of the video actually affects the video's views more than the thumbnail. So that's something that I've learned. Also, what I've also learned is that I can't say longer videos do better, because I post super long videos, and when they're too long, they don't do as good, obviously, because no one is going to watch my fuck ass for 6 hours playing Emissary Zero, right? That video, I'm shocked it got as many views as it did. I think it's maybe at like 70 or 80. But 20-minute videos typically get like 50, maybe 50 to 80 views on average. And then maybe things like more like in the hour range, I feel like do the best over long term. So like after, like, let's say I have a video posted for a year, because a lot of my videos, once they peak at views, they peak at views. So let's say after I post a video and the video hits, let's just say it hit 20 views after a week, that video is going to stay at 20 views for like the rest of forever. That video is not going to get any more views. Maybe a couple, but not a lot. Once my video hits its peak views, it hits its peak views, and it's not going to keep going up. Videos that are longer, like in the hour, maybe 2 hour range, those videos still get views over a period of time. So over a year, let's say a video gets 50 views initially within the first week, first couple days, whatever. Over a year, that video might have 200 views after that year, meaning it keeps gaining. And I think that's because they get recommended more for people that like just leave YouTube running, as myself. Like when I go to bed, I'll just put on like Queso, and Queso just posts VODs just like me. He just posts the entire video unedited, and all of his videos, you go to Queso's channel right now, all of his horror game videos are like 2-3 hours long, 2.5 hours to 3 hours on average, which is crazy. But people just like letting them play. They just go to sleep and let that video play out. It's nice and long, so you don't got to worry about changing it. There's minimal ads because it's a longer video, and I think that's what my videos that are longer are doing. I think just they're getting recommended within those longer video feeds, and yeah. I should like the whole random screenshot thumbnail thing. Yeah, I don't actually like make thumbnails. I mean, I make them technically, but it's really just a screenshot from the game. I hate going in and holy shit, there's just a chunk of fucking rotting flesh over here. It's so fucking beautiful. Speaking of, let's go and stand in here while I continue my little yap sesh in the blood room. Someone got fucking murdered in here, and this dude's trapped in a cage. Anyway, I literally just take a screenshot from the video, the best screenshot that kind of represents the video, and then I might brighten it or do anything like that, make adjust the vibrance on it to make it stand out a tad bit more. And that's really it. Occasionally I'll do some like shitty red scribbles on it and be like scary and with a big exclamation point. On occasion. But yeah, and they work. right? I obviously could like do face cam and like do like the, you know, shocked face, like, oh my god, so scary, and then like do like 10 red arrows pointing to like a creepy monster in the thumbnail. But I hate that. I think it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's for kids. I hate to say it, because people that watch my videos, I'm sure there's plenty of kids. Actually, the average age for my videos is 18 to like 25, which is not kids. So I scratch that. But kids love that shit because their brains are so like tiny and small, and their attention span is so minimal that they see a thumbnail and they watch a video based off the thumbnail, compared to like if I was doing a Borderlands 2 like YouTube channel and I was posting videos, like this would be my thumbnail right here. Just exactly this. Just this fuck ass blood room. And people like that. People would click on that and be like, what the hell is this guy looking at in the game? Like, it's interesting. I find it refreshing you don't show your face. I've shown my face before. I did 3 face cam videos back when I hit 300 subs. That was like my little 300 sub special. And yeah, that was it. I promised that I would post 3 face cam videos, which I did. And I told people that I would leave them up for a week. I think I left them up for a little bit longer than a week, and then I took them down because that was the rules. It was like, if you're an OG within my first 300 subscribers, you get to see my face. So only real ones know what I look like. But I said once I hit 1,000 subs, I would do more face cam, maybe even like just like leave it face cam. I know Melting Autumn just started doing face cam now, I think on like all of his videos and streams. And it's just better for content later on because, you know, then you end up becoming like Dream or somebody. Let's say I do end up blowing up one day and I get 1 million subscribers or something. Probably will never happen, but let's just say, if I do a face cam once I'm like popular and no one knows what I look like and I have 1 million subs and you do a face cam, then you get judged so heavily. Even though people shouldn't do that, because I don't think it really matters what you look like. Like I said, I'm not some goddamn Giga Chad, Zac Efron looking motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm just a person. Just a person playing video games. What I look like is exactly what you think I look like. I look like a nerdy gamer. But, right? You get judged super heavily. And Dream just looked like a normal dude. Same thing with Corpse. Corpse literally stopped posting content because people expected him to look a certain type of way, and he didn't look how people wanted him to look. Which makes no sense. He just looked like a guy that played video games. People thought because he had like a super deep voice, he'd be like some super fucking hot dude, and he just wasn't that. With that leaked picture that came out of him. So then he gets basically harassed. Every video's making fun of him, and you gotta deal with it. Look at Dream. That's what happened with Dream. Content just starts going downhill. I've seen very, very few successful face reveals from popular YouTubers. Very few. Majority of people that are popular that do a face reveal way later on just get absolutely slammed by the media, by their fans, and lose a lot of their subscribers. All right, so if I just start early with the whole face cam, then that's what it is. And the only reason I even consider doing face cam is because I feel like it does better for views. Because every other like horror YouTuber that I look up to, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, 8-Bit Ryan, Hollow, all of these people have face cam. The only one I can think of that doesn't do face cam is like maybe Super Horror Bro Mike and like Fusion Z Gamer, however you say his name. Those are like the only 2 people, and they both used to make content with face. They just don't do it anymore. And I think they are the least popular out of everybody else. Everybody else, like especially the big 3, got like 20, 30 million subscribers each. Jay Schlatt did all right, although he still says he hated it. Yeah, but Jay Schlatt, pretty successful, I would say. It's like Swagger Souls. Swagger Souls probably, like, I don't think he's ever done a face reveal. I don't know if there's any like leaked pictures of what he looks like. I don't think there is. Maybe there's got to be. But I know he said he probably will never do one because he knows, for the exact reason that I just said. Swagger has? Wait, let me look it up. Like an official one, like on his channel, has Swagger Souls done a face reveal. Says no, Swagger Souls has not officially done a face reveal, as he is known for hiding his face with a helmet and armor. However, a short YouTube video titled Swagger Soul's Face Reveals from July 2025 shows what appears to be his face, though it's unclear if it's official reveal or a prank. The thing is, he shows half his face. He is when when he's wearing this thing, you see his eyes and like everything else. Like that's like the biggest part of your body. Like I feel like you see somebody's eyes, you know what they look like. Same thing with H2O Delirious. Probably will never do a face reveal because he doesn't want to get judged because he has a family now. He has a kid. And I get it. You know, he's popular. People are probably not going to judge him because he's just an OG of the game. People don't really care what he looks like at this point. But I feel like if he ever did, people would go fucking bonkers. He's one of the few. He's probably the most popular person that hasn't done a face reveal. I remember when when the original Vanoss crew did face reveals, Wildcat caught so much shit because people were mad what Wildcat looks like. Like, get off his dick, bro. He looks like a person. He looks like a guy that if you saw him outside walking in the store or outside, you walk past him, you wouldn't say nothing to him. Just looks like an average civilian. But because he's popular, you judge him. It's so annoying. I hate it. I could go on a rant about it all day. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream now that I'm done ranting. We'll see at 1,000 subs. We'll see how it goes. If we ever reach 1,000 subs, like I said, I might not ever even reach it. I could do YouTube for another 10 years and never reach 10,000, or not 10,000. Shit, that's so far ahead. 1,000, but I would like to. Like I said, I don't get paid for this. I don't get sponsors or anything. I just do this for fun. I just like streaming me playing games and posting videos of me playing horror games. That's what I like doing. That's what I'm gonna keep doing, and I'm probably gonna keep doing it until I die, because it's kind of just a hobby at this point. I just enjoy doing it. So yeah, that's gonna end stream, guys. Peace out.